Hello, welcome to a very curious place. Haven't even had the car off that long and it is boiling hot. Seriously, okay. Finally at home. God, that's blinding coming in there. Okay. So, the one thing I notice when I watch all these unboxings is that, hi Bubba, how are you? Hi Bubba. We'll eat when we go in the house. So, the one thing I notice when I watch the unboxings is that, I think there's a mess in there. Oh no, that's worse. That's worse. You can see all the sunny spots. It's a little bit better. Anyway, when you watch the unboxings, is they go through everything that you get in the box, and they do swatches, they tell you what it is, but they never, from what I've seen, go back and tell you how the products work. Which, I mean, if I see something, yeah, it looks cool, you know, I want to know how it did. I'm funny like that, okay? Okay, so I'm going to do a few little items. 2 of which are from subscription boxes. And then the last one, which I've talked about before, but I kind of wanted to go over again. I dropped this and I got dog fur on it. A lot of dog fur. It's all the dog fur stuck in it. Okay. So this, right there, which you can't read. This is Dr. Botanicals Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil. Okay, this says it's lightweight facial oil infused with vitamins and oils for brighter, even skin tone. Okay, I have tried this a few times. Probably more than a few times. Since I got it, I believe this one came from a single swag box. I haven't seen any noticeable difference after using it. It has a nice scent. I will say that it has a nice light rose scent. But the one thing I really have issue with this is that it makes my face feel dirty. Really, the best way I found to put it on, I've tried different ways. The best way to put it on was like with my fingers. And it made my fingers feel sticky. So I had to automatically, you know, I couldn't stand it. I was just like, I automatically had to go wash my hands right away. But it made my face feel sticky too, and dirty. And I mean, I don't know what other people think about it. I can just tell you what I think about it. I'm not that thrilled with it. It's like I said, I haven't seen any noticeable difference. And I noticed, I put it on before I go to bed because I don't like to have it on during the day because it would just aggravate the hell out of me. So I would put it on. When I put it on at night. I clean my face really well, and then I put this on. I go to sleep. And the first thing I notice when I get up the next morning is that my face feels so just dirty and nasty. And the first thing I want to do is just, you know, clean it. You know, and so usually when I use this, I keep some of those facial cleansing cloths right close to me so that when I wake up, the first thing I can do is grab a cleansing cloth out and just wipe my face down to get this stuff off, because I can't stand it to have to deal with it too long. Other people might like it. I can't see that it did anything. It is oil, but it's not a thick oil. It's not, you know, it doesn't, it's very drippy and runny. It's a very watery oil. So if you put it like on your face, like if you did the dropper across your forehead and stuff, it would basically be in your eyes in no time before you could even put the dropper down. I mean, seriously, I've tried using the little silicone applicators. I've tried putting it on there, putting it and rubbing it in. That didn't work. It didn't work well to me. I've tried other ways too. Really the best way was just to put it on my fingers and rub it in. And I just don't like the feel of it on my skin. Even after it dries, no amount of rubbing it in makes it better. It doesn't. It just, I always feel like my face is dirty. You know, I wish I could say something different. I really wanted to like it. I really, really did. But I don't really like it that much. I'll use it in passing just because I've got it, you know, and I'm like, might as well use it while I have it. So there's dust on it. Okay, this is the other thing. I got this, I'm trying to think if I got this in a single swag or if I got this, I think I got this in a single swag too. Okay, this is the Keracolor, she can't read. It's the Keracolor Purifying Plus Leave-In Conditioning Treatment. Okay, it's got Crystal Color Complex. On the back it says, it's keratin infused. Leave-in treatment is ideal for medium to coarse hair to help lock in color, vibrancy, shine, and softness. It even evades fade, captures color, boosts brilliance, seals and shine, smooths and detangles, combats fizz, rehydrates, and restores. And what you do is you mist it on damp hair after cleaning. You're supposed to cleanse it with Keracolor conditioner. I don't know what that. I don't use that. Use on second day hair to refresh and restyle. Okay, I love this stuff. It's got a pretty good scent. I mean, it doesn't really have, honestly, it doesn't really have much of a scent. It has more of a clean scent than anything. There's not really perfumey scent to it. It's just kind of clean. And, you know, I mean, it's also, trying to think if it says anything about, you know, like, it says no animal testing. It doesn't say anything about being vegan or anything like that. It does have a lot of long different things. But anyway, I like it a lot. It really does help keep my hair soft. I a lot of time use this, and I have another thing which I couldn't find it before I left. I put it up someplace so I wouldn't drop it. But anyway, I use it with this, and there was a hair protection thing that I got out of my FabFitFun box, I believe. And I use those two together. So first I'll put in the leave-in conditioner, and then when it dries a little bit, I'll go back and I'll put in the hair protectant. And both of them together, I think they're great. But this one, even just by itself, it really does what it's supposed to do. You can't tell because my hair is always back in a bun. One of these days I'll actually get it cut. I'm thinking about cutting it next month and dyeing it a lighter blonde, so we'll see. But yeah, so even with just this, it really does make my hair feel extra soft. It's not too heavy. Doesn't have a heavy fragrance. It does help get the tangles out because my hair is terrible about knotting up. Especially as it gets longer. It's so bad. Which is why it's normally back in a bun. But so yeah, I just think this stuff is awesome. You know, I honestly think this is one of those things that when I run out of it, I will probably go hunt it up and buy it again. You know, because I love it that much. So, yeah, Keracolor Purifying Plus Leave-In Conditioner. It's awesome. And also for people who don't like a lot of scent, this would be awesome. This would be great for y'all too because it doesn't really have a scent. It just smells clean. I can't stay out here too long because it's hot. My legs are like broiling. Okay, other thing, and I talked about these in a different video. My EOS. I love my EOS. Okay. I think they're awesome. They're so great. Okay. This is like strawberries and cream. So this is still got a lot in it. Okay. As opposed to my mint, which quite honestly, I've used them. I do use this a little bit more. But Not that much more. Ow, Gracie, stop that. Good grief. She's trying to get in the floorboard of the car. But, yeah. I carry them both in the car with me. Both in my purse. I've learned my lesson about leaving my EOS at the house because some people keep eating it. The difference between these EOS is not just the flavor, because this is like a strawberries and cream and this is like a sweet mint. The difference is really night and day. This one is very smooth. It's more of a hard formula. It lasts a lot longer. This is very gritty and very soft. And it has lasted no time, because I know the first time I used it, I just barely touched my mouth with it and my mouth came back like caked with big pieces of it on my lips. And I was like, well, that kind of stinks. So yeah. Taste-wise, I love the sweet mint more. There's something about it. I just love it more. I wish it had the consistency of this one, but it doesn't. So, but I do love EOS, period. Now, I will say that I had a grapefruit before this, which somebody ate. It vanished completely. I think I found the lid to it. Anyway, on the floor with teeth marks in it. But I had a grapefruit one of the EOS. And I tried using it, but it left such a funny taste in my mouth. Because, you know, when you have something on your mouth, you do this, you lick your lips, it gets in your mouth. The grapefruit, hi, I know we're about to go in. The grapefruit left such a funny taste in my mouth. It wasn't good. I didn't like it. It was, I mean, it wasn't horribly unpleasant, but it wasn't pleasant either. So yeah, I didn't like that. I won't buy that one again. But yeah, so I wouldn't recommend the grapefruit on the EOS. But I would recommend the other ones. Keeping in mind that the sweet mint is not going to last you very long because it is so very soft. Aside from that, you know, I don't have any other products to go through. That was all I brought out with me before I left. I managed to just grab a couple of things because I said I was going to film this video. So, but yeah, there is that. Also, I decided that I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but I'm just like, why not? I am going to be putting my P.O. box down underneath this video. If anybody would like to send me video ideas or just letters, anything like that, you don't have to send me letters or video ideas, but if you would like to, you're more than welcome to send videos and video ideas and letters and whatever you want. And if you're okay having, you know, yourself mentioned and your letter mentioned on a video, then I think that would be great, because I would like to have, you know, a new video starting every so often where I just like read people's stuff out. So anybody that wants to do that, if you have anybody else that wants to do that, you know, something like that. You know, if you like to draw pictures, draw a picture. I'll show it on video. We'll post it on YouTube. Somebody will see it. Eventually, my stuff gets watched. You never know. But yeah, something like that. You know, just putting it out there. If anybody's interested, here's your chance. So, I know I'm boring as hell, but you never know. So, and that is all I got. I will put the names of the stuff that I reviewed again down in the box underneath the video, along with my P.O. box information. I'm gonna start posting my Instagram information too, just in case anybody wants to come over there, because I've really started posting a little bit more. I've actually started posting in my story, so I put stuff up like if I'm having a bad day, just like, you know, this week I've been having a bad week. So if I put stuff up, you know, I put that in my story, you know, to complain a bit. You know, I did my first little video on my Instagram story, so, you know, doing more over there. So if you're interested, I will put the Instagram down below too. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I've got. So I'm going to go in the house now because I am broiling alive. Oh my God, it's hot. And it's going to rain. So on that note, as always, much love from Monty in a very curious place. Stay strange, ladies. Bye.